The H is silent.
I have nothing else. I mean, just don't do nothing stupid and let me find out about it.
People, again, another successful Craigslist story. I posted up an ad and found this gentleman on Craigslist, and he's become my partner for this long project.
Yeah,
so
man.
we're looking for others to join us.
Yes.
I think your partner has joined us. I'm waiting for more of his videos, by the way.
You're an asshole for that one too.
Oh, I had to do it.
You yelled at me through text messages. You yelled at me because you're like, "Where's he at?" I'm like, he came and he left. Like he came for a day and then he left and he went back to do stand up comedy. Like that week he did it.
See,
and then
we've been planning out for like a good month or so. Like he's coming to New York for this trip, so we're gonna try and like meet up and do a meeting so that way we can do these video. And then like he was here, I didn't even know he was here, and then I'm like, oh, I see a picture of you guys on Facebook. Oh, that's awesome. And
it was for a day. He came here for a day.
Like nobody hit me up like, yo, he's gonna be here for like 3 hours. You want to drop by for 15 minutes? No, nothing.
It was
nothing.
a day. Okay, he came a day, and then he went to see his future brother-in-law that day. Then he came back. When he came back, we went to some festival. It's like the Albania Day Parade or something like that.
You can't blame him.
I can't party with Albanians just because I got some color.
I didn't know. And then I had a friend from Philly. I haven't seen him in like 12 years. We were like in the army together. I hadn't seen him, so he came up, and that's how that went.
You see this? No love for the Danger Mouth himself.
Dude, I didn't do you. Danger Mouth, that's you.
Yeah, exactly. There's no love for me. Where's the love for me?
That's you. That's you. You a horrible person. You know what he said to me the first time I meet this guy. You know what he says? He's like, your daughter looks nothing like you. She looks just like you. And I'm like, am I that ugly? Like, damn. Like,
nah, she literally looks like his wife kind of just spat her out. Just like, boop, that's mine.
That's dirty.
Yeah, like
that's dirty.
If he was the one dude on Maury who was like, I really don't know if this child's mine, you couldn't be mad at him.
That's dirty. I'm like, I went home and I'm like, damn, like, do I really look that bad? I'm like, Jesus Christ. So,
the only way you know it's his is because, like, you know, she has a little bit darker skin tone than her mama. That's about it.
Were you the asshole brand at that time?
No, I didn't.
He was trying to. He had a call.
I did.
He was trying to pull it out.
See, there you go.
I was writing about it then, but I didn't have the brand printed out. My wife did this, but she couldn't be here. But she did this.
We're gonna have to get her on because she has some talented art skills.
Yeah, I couldn't get her on.
You want to give a shout out to your honey?
Yes. Shout out to my wife, Eunice Totally. I can't say it the right way. She's Dominican. I can't say her name the right way. Her mom can. I can't.
Translate. I'm Dominican.
Okay, how you do? What's her name? It's like Eunice, like EULIS.
Ulysses.
No,
Hold on,
You just what? What was that?
no, because her mom says Eulise or something like that. Something like that.
It's cool. I have uncles like that.
Yeah, see?
Even my name is Genesis, but some people say Hennessy, some people say Genesee.
There you go.
I think they just want to drink something.
I'm pretty sure.
Straight and narrow, like
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
So Hennessy? Or you think they're calling you, but you're just like, no, I want to go.
Just try to get some Hennessy.
I get a bad rap for that. I still can't speak Spanish either. I've been married for almost 11 years and I can't speak Spanish.
I've been married 4 years to Puerto Rican and I still don't speak Puerto Rican.
That's different though. You mean you?
They
It's a different dialect. Different dialect. So I didn't know.
Slang different. I feel like, Eve, I love you, and she's like, what the fuck did you just say? I love you.
I learned something else. I learned like don't piss off a Spanish woman because you. My wife, you would never tell how fiery she is until you piss her off. And
yeah, I know that's right.
It's like Emily. You ever seen Emily Rose before? When she started like flipping out at the end, that's my wife. So I don't fuck with her.
But he loves you.
I love you. I love you dearly, but
she may be the asshole, but I got a cover for you.
Yeah, like what?
You about to get yourself in trouble.
Look, you said something else. Like I'm coming for you. No, I'm not. No.
Cover.
Vibrating right now.
Cover. Yeah, I got it off. I got it off. I don't want no problems. I don't. I'm
He's like,
serious.
I'm not trying to get in trouble.
I can't say much. My wife is here.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
She's always here. Always.
That's horrible to say it like that. Like, it is. You make it worse. Like, you make it worse for us. So, like, as husbands, you make it worse for us.
I know. I get to do that because I'm
I go
single.
home and she doesn't want to pay weed with me.
Can't wait till you get married.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you get married. Like, just so I can come back to watch how it all pans out. I'm single. I hope you get it. I really do.
That's the nicest threat I've ever heard in my entire life. I hope you get married.
I do. I really do. I mean, marriage is a great thing. It is. It keeps you grounded, I guess you'd say. It's a great thing. And you. I
know she has to be one heck of a woman, right?
She is. She is.
Well, before we go to commercial, we were talking about what shows we've been watching. So, what shows have you been watching this summer?
I watched Stranger Things on Netflix.
I can't get into it.
It's like a
No, I know. I watched it. I was just like, this is just dragging on forever.
I watched it. I mean, I couldn't say that I was into it, but I watched it. I watched
Did you feel obligated because it was a Netflix original?
No.
Or the only one that you feel obligated to watch is Orange is the New Black because it's just a Netflix original with a bunch of naked women trying to beat each other up. Like,
They filmed like a part of that in my wife's job. They really did. Like, they used the bathroom at the bottom of my wife's job.
oh.
Yeah.
So did she get to meet anybody?
No.
Oh.
She wouldn't care to. But I don't know. I don't know. She just told me like they're filming downstairs, and okay. I mean, what? And, I mean, I watched Daredevil. I watched that, and it was back a little while. I watched Sense8 on Netflix too.
That was pretty good.
That was very good.
I was surprised by how much I liked that.
That was good. A lot of people they're like, yeah,
Like Sense8.
Yeah, Sense8 was good.
It was like these 8 people who end up. Well, it turns out there are a bunch of different groups that have happened, but every time that a group is found, like the government tries to like kill them. But 8 people who can literally like jump from body to body through the senses of every other person in their little circle, and like they're being hunted down. And like this girl is falling in love with one of the guys that she gets to like sense through, and it's just really it's
crazy.
Yeah.
It's real crazy.
It's kind of really hard to like really explain, but just the concept alone, just like you see, I see your face, you're kind of just like, huh?
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it like twice. You gotta watch it twice.
You know what? To think about it, there should have been a second season that.
It is. It's coming out.
Yeah, I'm like, it's about time because I felt like I watched that in 2015.
Well. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it? Like it should have been by now.
I know they got the Punisher coming. Well, no, they got Luke Cage coming out.
Luke Cage is coming. We got
the Punisher's coming too.
Punisher's coming. They signed that one. We got Iron Fist coming, but we're gonna talk about that when we come back from commercial break. The shows that you should be looking out for. So, the cruise ship.
DJ Quality. Act like you know what's happening, man. Drop it like it's hot. Hey, yo, nephew. Drop it like it's hot.
Every time I come around, shawty love me down. Run up on me like click clack. You're going out like take that. She make it do what it do when we do what we doing in the back of the lag. I'm like, come up off of that. And every night her body gets straight. I got that gang, still gang gang, still that gang, still gang gang, still gang, still gang gang, still that gang, still.
Keep the hands ringing. And she love the way I put it on her. Summer breeze sipping Corona. Ballsy dog, I give it to her right, and she like it. She on the hip like a sidekick. Is he one of the coolest, a fool on the flow? I whispered in her ear, "Come here, you ready to go?" I rolled up a winner and put it up in the air. Got that little dress on, you coming up out of there? Yeah, she like that. You like that? You say you bite? Well, I bite back. And I'm all go. We can do it till tomorrow. I beat it up like Harpo. Snoop it, I go hard, baby, yes. Kissing on your then I'm digging out your stress. I won't stop till you finish. But you ain't felt love till a gangster get up in it. Drink.
Every time I come around, shawty love me down. Run up on me like click clack. My out like take that. She make it do what it do when we doing what we doing in the back of the lag. I'm like, I'm a ball for that. And every night her body gets jacked. I got that gangsta, gang, gangsta, that gangsta, gang, gangsta, that gangsta, gang, gangsta, that gangsta love.
She always call in the middle of the night. Cause I'm a dog, I'ma give her what she like. She say my name loud, I say her name low. That's what I aim for, that's how the game go. Baby like the way I wake her up. Cause I'm a gangster, I grab her by the pull her to my side. I'm in deep, woke that up just to put her to sleep. Every day is the same thing, I creep in. It's like true blood, I sink my teeth in. I gotta have it, the LB raised me. We was taught how to do it down crazy. Lights out, I'm so lit. Mom is so gone, daddy won't quit. I won't stop till you finish. You never felt DJ quality.
That's commercial break talk only. Yeah, we're not gonna OD on him on air. Not unless he stays for R&R on a Thursday. But we're back and we're gonna talk some more TV. So, one thing that I'm really excited for this fall is the fact that all the DC shows are now on CW. They moved Supergirl over from CBS. They already did an intro thing with Flash, which doesn't seem like it's going to add up to making sense. But what they have announced is that they're doing like a special fake Justice League episode where they're going to have like Flash, Supergirl, Superman, Arrow, the Legends of Tomorrow, and all that together for like one episode. And they're bringing back Tom Welling from Smallville to do this. What? He's going to be Superman, which is why they didn't show Superman on Supergirl on CBS, because they don't have any affiliation with Tom Welling.
Has he done anything else?
To be honest, he's done some like smaller TV guest appearance stuff, but like, you know, Kristen Krewer's had more work than him. But she comes from a TV show in Canada, so she was on like the original Degrassi, like, no, not the original, but like a redo of Degrassi called Edgemont or something, and then that's how people found her. Okay. So Yeah.
Well, congratulations, he has a job.
Yeah, I know. And he's back. I'm so excited. I love Smallville. That was like one of my favorite shows growing
I
up.
never watched Smallville before.
You never watched Smallville?
Nah, I'm
Where were you
serious.
in the 90s?
No, early 2000s, yeah.
That's when I signed up for the military early 2000.
Thank you for your service.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that's a good excuse to miss Smallville.
I'm trying to remember like late 90s.
But it was still like 9 seasons.
I never watched it.
Like, pop culture? No.
I watched The Wire then.
The Wire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
The Wire and Smallville. Well, that's the thing. The Wire and Smallville ran together at one point, like towards the end of Smallville. So how do you miss Smallville, bro?
Because they had Sopranos too.
He was in the
Sopranos is good.
Sopranos. No, what? What you say?
What?
You said what?
Because you were in the military.
Oh, I thought you said something. I thought you said the hood. No.
He's like,
I used to watch Superman. With gunshots out my window, hoping some man will come and save me. I'm like, why is this man not real? I don't want to die.
all right, Julio. Do you remember your brain fart?
Yes. Have you ever seen the show Mr. Robot?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was your brain fart? Wow.
That was it.
It's a good show, though.
It's a good show. The lead actor is really good. He's always doing something odd in his roles, though.
Yeah, there was the Need for Speed movie. He walked out his job naked.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he was one of the crew members on the Need for Speed, like the big headed boy from what was that show? Breaking Bad?
Remy Malek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
So there's a point where like he walks out his job butt naked, kind of just causes the scene as a distraction.
like in the
movie, yeah.
I never watched that neither.
Need for Speed.
Well, it's not as bad as the Borat scene, so it's okay.
Boy. Man, he killed my homeboy. Like his the dude Borat, Sacha Baron, whatever.
So yeah,
Man, he killed my homeboy in his last movie. Scott Atkins, he shot him in the head. I love Scott Atkins. Not like that, but I love Scott Atkins movies. I don't know if you ever watched them. You should.
yeah, no, he's good.
I love Scott Atkins, but all these shows. Mentioning, what?
It's a tape delay on the effects.
Well, no. The best show that's gonna be coming out this fall, I don't care what anyone says, is gonna be Flash. Like, I'm so excited for this. They're finally doing like the Flashpoint itself. So they're gonna be coming back. We're gonna get a Black Flash in the middle of it. They're giving us Wally West as a brother. So you'll finally see the fastest man alive, other than Usain Bolt, because that dude is awesome.
Did you see him
Phenomenal.
watching the show with us? He was like... He was right there with us. Like, I'm watching this Olympics too.
Yeah, man. Like, dude was just chilling in the middle of a race. I don't know how you do that.
For real, that
He
phenomenal.
knew it, man.
Dude, like,
Knew it.
I'm so excited because, you know, he's running the 200 tonight for the semis and he's running the 200 tomorrow. Yeah, I somehow found a way to sneak in some Olympic talk tonight because, like, I am obsessed with Usain Bolt. He's my, like, Olympic athletic hero because I used to run track and I always wanted to be him.
I played basketball, but that is relevant.
Oh,
I
so-
did. I
so-
played basketball.
So you want to be LeBron James?
Nah,
Good.
I don't like LeBron James.
No one wants to be a
anyway.
sissy boy when they grow up.
I don't like LeBron James anyway.
Yeah. The
I
best thing he did was Survivor's Remorse by putting money into that show because it's a brilliant show. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
What
It
show?
actually made me cry.
What show?
Survivor's Remorse.
What's that?
So it's a show chronicling a young basketball player who makes it to the NBA. He's like the star player for Atlanta, and kind of how he's adjusting from being from the ghetto in Dorchester to, you know, trying to figure out how do you deal with infamy, fame, family, and money all at the same time. You know, it's really good. There's a Mike Epps.
Mike Epps was in it.
He was in it. He was the main character's uncle. And they recently killed him off. What I don't know is if they killed him off because it kind of just helped to develop storyline, or if it was because he actually had a show this summer called Uncle Buck on ABC, and if filming conflicted. So that's something I wanted to look into. But no, Uncle Buck is surprisingly funny, but it's no fresh off the boat. So, you know, if you want to watch it, you know, I'd say the best black show on TV right now is either Black-ish or the Michael show that's on NBC. They're like really good social commentaries about, like, you know, kind of being educated black people and how you deal with being a sellout or being a brother, you know, all at the same time.
I thought you was gonna say like Love and Hip Hop. I was
Dude.
You said when you said the best black show, I was like, I'm waiting on this.
I said black, not ignorant.
Thank you. I was like,
Although I'm not even gonna lie, I watch some Love and Hip Hop because sometimes you just gotta feel good about yourself. Like I'm not as dumb as these
It's
people.
horrible. That's like how to be ratchet. Like
Exactly.
if you want to learn how to be ratchet.
See,
like,
and then you know what I gotta say? At least they make the summer Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because they know that when it's hot, you just want to watch some ratchet stuff and drink some drink. Like, and that is the Atlanta. Like, out of all of them, it's the worst of all the Love and Hip Hop.
but that I'll choke somebody. Like that's how you know it's scripted because.
I don't know if it's scripted. I mean, you would think that, but I know people that stupid in real life, and they think like that's them.
Yo.
Like that's really them.
Dude, I'm telling you, some of the stuff they do, you cannot hold me back from choking. No.
I mean, you know, the reason why they hold back is because they have way more security now after Basketball Wives, because them chicks did not hold back.
Yeah, oh yeah, you got a
Yeah,
point there.
do you know what I'm saying? I mean, the other one, even Bad Girls Club has tamed down. The moment that someone swings, they're like 50 big brolic dudes all up in there like, no, we can't have a fight. And the girl's like 90 pounds. Why can't I watch two 90-pound females go ham? No one's getting hurt. They're pulling hair that's not even their own. Like, it should be fine for me to watch a 5-minute fight with these 90-pound females screaming and laughing and everyone in the house crying like, I can't believe they did that. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. It's great television. It is great television.
Why do they do that though?
The devil's a motherfucking liar.
Like,
So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
I think we're just obsessed with fight videos. This is a show on Netflix called Animal Fight Night. And it's
Oh,
just
sweet.
fighting.
Yeah.
30 minutes of animals beating each other up.
Oh, it's so
You
awesome.
said animals? Oh yeah. Oh
The color is
yeah.
like-
I know what you're talking about.
It's like it's about to do a Pokemon movie.
My favorite one of that was the little shrimp thing. I forgot what it's called, but it had like these little. It lets out real quick.
The seahorses?
No, it wasn't a seahorse.
It's like
It's like a shrimp. It's a shrimp.
Prawn?
No, it's not a prawn.
Something like that though.
It's something else. It got like it looked like
It looks like it got boxing gloves.
yeah, like it come out. It's not a crayfish. It's something. I forgot what it is.
So type in shellfish with boxing gloves, and I'm sure it'll pop up.
I don't think so.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you would
You'd
be.
be surprised. Google has that way of just finding stuff for you.
Google has everything.
Yeah, man, I love Google.
I like Animal Fight Night though. I love that. It's funny you mentioned that.
Wait, has anybody seen the best dating show on television? Because it's the only one that makes the most sense. It's called Naked Dating.
Naked Dating.
Yeah, it's literally like, so the first season was the best season. Every week you had like two random people go on.
I thought you were gonna see there's one called Are You the One?
Oh, that show. I love that show too. It is number 3 on my list.
I said number 2.
How many?
Number 3.
Like
Yours
what?
number 2.
For me, number 2, because it's not technically a dating show, but I feel like every season there's always a messed up couple in there. The Challenge.
I knew it.
The Challenge.
The Rivals.
Yo, there's always somebody falling in love on that show, and it's just like, but you know, like in about a week, neither one of you gonna be here because there's some old vet that's about to kick y'all out, right? There's this couple this season that falls in love, and like by the time you get to the reunion show, like they want to kill each other, and like somebody cheated on somebody, but it's not the one you think. But then when you found out there was just cause for them cheating, and you were just like, I thought this whole show was supposed to be about y'all winning like money. Why were y'all even dating? Like, you weren't even partners. What's going on?
To do it to win, and then to once
No.
they get the money, it's like, yeah, all right, we got it.
But
And
no.
then-
But Naked Dating, dude, this show is so awesome. It's on VH1, and it's like the first season. You have these couples will go on or 2 random people will go on 3 naked dates with each other, and then 2 other people afterwards, and then they have to pick if they want to, date any one of the 3 that they had. So that was awesome because by the end of that first season, you had a bunch of these different cast members and whatever, and 2 of them actually ended up getting married at the end of the season. So all the people who were on the show were invited to come on. They had like a naked hippie wedding at the ending of the season. I'm so serious.
That naked wedding.
A naked hippie wedding. It was awesome. Like, so the whole point of the show is that when people go on, The first date. Well, I mean, think about it, right? Every time people go out on that first date, right? The end of the night, you're, at least the guy side, we're like,
what you looking at me for?
Because you understand me. You're the other asshole here.
I know, but still, like, don't like make it out like, hey.
Dominican wife is gonna beat him up when he gets home.
But no, like, you're kind of wondering what she looks like naked. Whether or not you're thinking if I'm gonna smash, but you're just like, I wonder if she looks better naked or whatever. So the whole idea is that both parties get to see each other naked. Like, the first thing you do is you kind of just walk from both sides of like a forest or a desert or whatever, and you kind of just like naked, and you just do you shake hands? Do you hug? Like that whole awkwardness, but you get it all done at the beginning. Once the awkward part is over, like at that point whether or not what they're working with is what you want to spend your time with, and you can enjoy the date, whether it's a friendship kind of thing you feel or you want to whatever. But
But nah, man.
Don't go swimming.
Wait, no, what if you go by and you turn around and then all of a sudden you see the string of your tampon right up your ass?
Well, I suggest that,
I didn't see that coming.
I suggest you just turn down the offer if it's that time of the month, because they will show it. But no, so the seasons afterwards, like what they do is they pick two people who are going to go through the entire show. And they date different individuals each week. They get to keep one to stay with them, and then they go on, their other two dates each and every week, and they're going to see which of their 4 choices do they get. So right now, they actually have this black guy, and this, I think he's from Florida, Georgia, and this white girl from Florida, and they're kind of like, they went on their first date together, and they're going to be the ones staying throughout the, I think 11 weeks or whatever the show. But all the drama that happens because they like each other, but now after their first date, they're really into each other, and they have to date everybody else along the way. So he's all about like actually trying to enjoy the experience and like I want to see who I connect with and all that. And she spends the entire time like completely like CBing him the entire season. Like every time there's a new girl, she falls in love with some dude on the date, right? There's always one dude each week that she kind of feels. And then even though she likes this one guy, the moment she sees him with another girl is all like, I need you to sleep with me in the hammock right now. Like we need to talk about stuff. I'm like, what stuff? Yeah, you got 3 other dudes here. So it's hilarious because finally this last week, like all these girls are telling him, we want to just spend time with you, but she's taking all of it, and he's just like, well, I gotta be her best friend. So they're all just they're complaining the entire time. She's complaining the entire time because she's mad he's not spending enough time with her. Meanwhile, he's not spending any other time with his other girls. It's like when you have that main chick, and you just kind of just can't get to your side hoes.
I know nothing about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you have to agree with me. I'm just explaining the situation.
I think those shows are a little unrealistic. If you get yourself in a committed relationship, you realize like the process necessary to get to that step is nothing like those TV shows. Like you don't just go to a bar and get shit-faced drunk and throw up on yourself and then go make out with someone and have sex.
Well, actually, this is New York. Things happen.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Relationship that's like you're mentioning like that's just like you just hooking up with someone.
Well, see,
these TV shows like they sell the idea that you could be like 19, get drunk and plastered, and then be in a serious relationship.
But you can. It's just not gonna last forever.
Then that's not a serious relationship.
It can be serious.
Nah,
if you take it serious, well, okay. If that thing turns into a 2-year relationship, right? That random night was that not a serious relationship?
A get drunk.
A 2-year relationship is not serious.
No, I'm not talking about the quantity of time. I'm talking about the quality of the relationship.
Yeah, like
if you're in a like I had a friend in high school, right, or college actually. He had a girlfriend in Michigan somewhere that they met like in Final Fantasy. And when they were together, they were like a couple different people. When they were together, they were like, oh, this is like the most serious relationship in the world. Like they had like the most.
So what's wrong with having an open but serious relationship?
Because they will both get pissed off at each other when they slept with other people.
Well, that's their own damn fault.
You can catch something for doing something like that.
Huh?
You can catch something. Open relationship.
Well, true. But I'm saying is I don't see how the open part can take away from the serious part, because as long as it's a mutually agreed upon thing, then it should still be valid.
That's some weird shit. That's what that is. I don't know.
Well,
you said this. I haven't been out of New York City.
I know.
I'm from South Carolina, man. We little down there.
Please don't judge me. And on that note, we're gonna go to our last commercial break, and then we're gonna come back with a little movie talk and our picture. Somebody calling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. But oh, he called the number. Who stuck up the middle finger? Somebody has stuck the middle finger. I can't draw that decent. What's wrong with you? You did that singing note? Yo, where's Ralph? Yeah. Text him. He's probably still out, right? That just hit me now. I should probably text him. No. To do WTF with Charles. Well, yeah.
Y yo tenía un sapito, yo te voy a hacer cuento a ti del Mac y del Jaro. Lo que me pasó a mí fue
And we're back. No choo-choo train. You got the comedian laughing. Maybe you are funny. Maybe.
He has a GameStop bag full of jokes.
Oh man.
It's nothing against you. You keep smiling like so. I'm looking at you. It's like make me laugh. So.
Oh.
Can't. No. No. Yeah, exactly. No. I said if I look up, he got Lee like. So it made me laugh, man. I can't. I look this way. That's how I got suspended from school so much. I did like laughing or doing stuff, and it's people like you that you sit there like.
You look like you had one hell of a brownie. Maybe some cookies, gummy bear or something.
Can I change my seat?
Oh man. So I saw 2 movies. The first one, I asked if people wanted me to watch and review it because it's been out for a little while, but I went and I saw Lights Out.
Oh, I gotta see that.
So it's a horror movie where.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He looked at the side.
You're like, oh snap! Yeah, I know that movie.
He saw the shadow in that face. He's like, no, wait.
How was that?
No, so all right. So just to give you the crunch, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's no. It's just for me. Like I always tell people, the ending of something always can kill the greatness of everything it was. So as someone who likes, to like look into the occult and the supernatural and things like that, like all in all, the storyline kind of held to be kind of like one of those viable, like this could possibly happen kind of things if you believe in the supernatural. But he's like, but no, it's pretty entertaining. I mean, some of it is a bit cliche. Like you can kind of see it coming when the girl's gonna actually strike. So the point of the movie is that there's this spirit going around attacking people. The only thing that can kind of stop her is light. And you know, there's this family that she's kind of terrorizing because she's obsessed with the mother, and they explain the whole story as to why in the movie. But
God, oh God,
that scared me. but no, so the whole thing is like, you know, it's a bit cliche. You can enjoy it. Like it's an entertaining horror movie. It's just that the ending kind of felt kind of like, well, why didn't somebody just do this sooner? So for that reason, I give it a 3.5 out of 5 because I'm kind of just like when they explain the whole ghost thing and how the ghost works. My first thought was kind of like, so take out the source of the ghost.
How did the ghost work?
Well, I mean, the ghost can attack in the shadows, and the ghost is kind of tied to, you know, the mother. It's obsessed with the mother. Ooh. So it's kind of just like, well, if the mother's the issue, but like, you know, that's the movie in a nutshell.
Is 3.5 stars based on a mainstream horror movie scale? Or?
No, 3.5 stars is pretty much kind of like, did I feel like I wasted my time watching this movie? Wow. So, no, it's 3.5 out of 5, not out of 100. I mean, you know, like, you know, it's a pretty good movie. It's 3.5 is like a what? It's a 65, you know, or no, it'd be a 70. So, you know, it's like a C. It's a C movie. Yeah, a 70. Like, you know, if you scored it would pass the test even in North Carolina. All right. So it's a decent movie.
What
all
you
right?
mean, like?
No, the passing grade. The passing grade in New York is 65. The passing grade in North Carolina is 70. So I was just saying, you know, like. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I've been down south. It's okay. You know.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
However, the movie that I went to go see because I wanted to go see it and because I met Seth Rogen the other weekend was Sausage Party.
How was that?
Oh, yeah, how was that?
How was Seth Rogen? Was he stoned?
Well, I mean, he's not in the movie. He's just a character. But this movie, so the only movie so far that's gotten a perfect score was Star Trek Beyond because it was excellent. This is now movie number 2. Sausage Party was by far a great movie. It comes out of nowhere with joke after joke. I mean, I think it's because it's animated that it works, but it literally goes after and offends everyone down to the Nazi sauerkraut that's in the store, right? So within the first 10 minutes of this movie, just about every race, sexual orientation, everything has already gotten cracked on. And I completely and utterly enjoyed every minute. Then this all leads to the most epic ending in a movie I've seen in the last 10 years. Totally unexpected. So I go to this movie on like the East 86th Street AMC, right? And I mention this because I'm going to do an episode where I actually critique the different movie theaters I've been to around the city. So I go over there. And I go with my friend, and we did not know what to expect, right? I was kind of just going to go to the theater, and he was just like, what you doing? I'm like, just come with. So we go. I wait forever online for my, like, chicken wings to get ready from the stand upstairs because the dude forgot to make the order. I'm mad because I'm missing previews, right? So I sit down. I'm kind of angry. I'm, like, gobbling food. And then all of a sudden, like, the animation starts, and I completely forgot that Sausage Party was an animated movie. So now I'm just like, what the am I here to go see?
What is this?
And then joke after joke, even a stupid musical song that was hilarious. And then, like, the whole idea of, like, the bun and the hot dog being in a relationship, and they're talking about, like, oh, we can just touch the tip as they're embracing hands, and I'm just rolling from the get-go and all the way through. And then the fact that the villain, because this is a supermarket, right? Everything that we see is all about, like, food and stuff in the commercials, but the villain is literally a douche.
Like a douche?
Like an actual douche.
I thought
Yeah. Like, but that's the thing. The douche was a douche. He's the bad guy for the movie. So it just works on so many different levels. I mean, this is not something to take your children to, people. It may look nice and friendly. It looks like it can be funny. do not wait until Storks comes out. Take him to that. Do not take him to Sausage Party. This is a great date night movie for anybody. It breaks a lot of you're just gonna have a lot of icebreakers throughout this entire movie, and you can talk about anything from it. I actually want to give a shout out to Veronica Torres, who is someone who works at my building. She does digital stuff for Condé Nast, and she and I were talking about this real quick, and she was talking about how offended she was because she said 10 minutes of this would have been awesome, but a whole 90-minute movie was just this is too much. And what I would like to say to that is, I totally feel I feel validity in this point because literally everyone gets it in this movie.
Damn.
And she was just you figure these people who actually have this voice in Hollywood would actually want to give a message. But here's the thing. Hollywood works because people don't want to hear a message. That's what documentaries and smaller films and those smaller award shows are for. The masses want entertainment, and this movie is entertaining. And part of what you do to get a point out there is to bring up everything that's wrong. So these guys do that in an entertaining way and have people talking about it, because conversation is the start of any change, of any movement, be it something that they put out there and now people are talking about how bad it is, or people are talking about how good it is, but now people are talking about what the movie was talking about. So in that regard, to all the PC people, just realize that you have to, you're politically correct.
I thought you said peace.
But or the politically conscious. But these kind of things are kind of out there, so that way we can start these discussions and we can enjoy them and kind of build a norm in accepting the wrongness to a lot of these things, because a lot of people are too sensitive these days. And something like this is kind of a way to kind of who's on what side of it, but we're all talking about it, which means that we all can now talk about it. Justin Bieber just needs to go back to Canada and stop being an American problem.
Yeah, he does.
And if we can, Charles, are you able to pull up my Instagram pic of the week? Because we were talking about things that actually matter. I found a picture on Instagram from one of my followers. And it's a picture actually showing the Olympic women's team for their basketball wearing the We Are Orlando jerseys, and how the league didn't suspend anyone, didn't fine anyone, whatever. They were kind of all in support of it. So if you want, you can take a look. You can throw it over there if you want.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's throwing it.
Yeah, I do it all the time. That's what this plastic is for. This is what you get iPod protectors for.
This is the team, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah.
Cause you.
And
I'm gonna throw it to you.
I can pull out the plastic.
Exactly.
But the other half of it is that they got sued and they were fined. They were suspended for wearing the Black Lives Matter logo. So my thing is, how is it that the league can totally promote the fact that we shouldn't be homophobic, but when it comes to supporting Black Lives, you can throw it.
I know, I was gonna throw it while he was talking.
You're gonna throw it, but you're gonna throw it at my head? Really? You just, all right. You are not allowed to touch the iPod anymore. You just,
damn, bitch.
stick to the GameStop plastic bags, all right? But no, just the idea that when we want to talk about race in this country, everything's recently there was even the imam that got killed and everyone else. Everything is a hate crime. Everything is a hate crime when it comes to every other race, right? Except for when it comes to really Black and Latinos. And why is that? It's one of the things. These people want to take a stand. They actually want to support a movement that's all about positivity, just about bringing social justice. And in one regard, it's fine because we're talking about sexuality. But when we talk about race, now it's too big. Meanwhile, we're talking about basketball here, right? Hate to say it, but even the WNBA, majority Black people. So why is that we're fining people for supporting their own race? Even if you don't want to make it a whole we don't want to support the movement. But this is their movement. This is about them.
You said this is the Olympic team?
Well, these
the power, the power that statement would have, especially in Brazil, where they kicked out hundreds of thousands of people from a town just to build a stadium.
Exactly.
Those people that were kicked out were disenfranchised, Blacks and Latinos from Brazil. So that having people come out wear that shirt would open up a door to something that I think the Brazilian officials wouldn't want, especially with the organization having such a history of discrimination.
But that's the thing. It wasn't the Brazil. It wasn't the Olympics. It was the WNBA. It was the league itself here in America. That was just
That's tore up,
no,
man. That's messed up.
not today.
I think
But that's my point.
The guy that was climbing the black.
Black gay lives matter.
What does that say?
Black gay lives matter.
Black gay lives.
Black gay lives. Black straight lives. Black lives matter, people. Like, doesn't matter what you are, what your sexual orientation is. Doesn't matter if you're Caribbean, African, European, or. Just.
I just can't see it.
I swear I couldn't. I have horrible vision already. Like I got vision like an old man, but I couldn't see what that said.
The sign said black gay lives.
I saw what it said. When you you did this right here, I can see it. But I have
just
vision.
all in all. So I just want to give a shout out to my friend for putting that up there. So shout out to her Instagram, Cranes_divine_queen for putting that up there and kind of just bringing that to my attention and to our attention. So thank you for that. But yo, this just shows a lot that needs to be changed. So maybe venues like Sausage Party should just start talking about some things like that, just bringing it up and kind of making light of it, so that way we can actually discuss the issue without all the harsh and negative emotions that blind us from understanding the other side. So on that note, I want to end tonight's show. I want to thank my guests for coming on. You know, Mr. Asshole Anonymous himself, Cal.
It's not me, it's more people. But yeah,
you're the face of it, bro. You're the face of it right now.
It's not a pretty face. According to what you said, it's not a pretty face, but you're the face of it.
Thank God you're right.
I gotta get back on the train.
And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Tomorrow, the LDM Show will be on an R&R afterwards. We'll catch y'all later. This is Nightline Radio, the LDM Show's Will's Review. He's so annoying. Always picking on EC3. He is. He's always picking on EC3.